Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. Next match, Cross-Banlist Cup, so almost there, a couple of weeks left. Right side, this could have been the finals, right? We have Tearlaments, Ishizu tier, definitely title candidate versus Runick Spright from 2022, so there's, what is it, only a year difference between both of these decks, but I think, and if you take a look at the votes from the people, at least in the community tab, overwhelming Ishizu tier having the advantage according to the people over Spright, Runick Spright. But in all honesty, I personally would have thought that it would, well, not, you know, what is it, 95 versus 5%, but I don't know, 75 to 25? If you take a look at, for example, here, Runick Spright to the deck list, stuff like Lava Golem and Sphere mode are fantastic. It's also side decking Droplet, for example. Where is it? Testudo is also one of those cards that Joshua, you know, put in its extra deck, right, or side deck rather, to side deck in against fusion decks, Ishizu decks, or Tearlaments decks, basically. The thing is that going first is going to be super important, especially for Spright. Again, if they have the capability to go first, like here, what is it? Iberia, yeah, the name. Has been a while. What is it? Normal summon it or summon it as a whole, get another draw. And this is also a cool one. What is it? To wind up Kitten, to bounce back stuff, and then is it, you know, talents to draw two. It's not looking too good. Even though I was able to go for the fusion summon first turn, this again feels super awkward because again that deck is able to get rid of my field for next turn. And what is it? 3 fairies in hand, so there are options. The crime though is not the best. So the problem here is that what is it? There is 2 monster negations. One set. I think we know it's. I missed it. Is it Smashers? I missed it. Anyway. So the mill is getting negated. Yeah. Iberia for the extra draw because Fountain is again on field. I'm not so sure if I'm connecting with a fusion summon. I'm not. Flashing Fire, right, on the Charmer, the Dark Charmer, and you know that triggers a couple of draws. One of the bigger advantages, and as I've read in the comments, is that Ishizu tiers does have that, at least does have the, you know, the Shufflers, which are fantastic against Fountain. Again, prevents their draws, so that's already crucial in this matchup. The problem is their board and getting rid of Avramax, and in all honesty, I wasn't sure how to get rid of Avramax without investing too many cards. So I think, is it this turn? I think it's this turn that I do commit. So Mud Dragon, oh no, it's next turn. So go for a weaker, whatchamacallit, Baguska, get Lava Golem though. As expected, I mean, it is all of this, that's why it's there. The deck is not really using its normal summon, and even then. So Lava Golem gets rid of the Baguska, and now, well, I mean, I think I'm just going to scoop it up, sure. I don't think they have Battle Phase, because they used their Runick cards before. So, I mean, they can just, you know, establish their board. Yeah, that one as well, to banish the Lava Golem. Basically, entering Battle Phase, you know the stuff, draw Beast, but it's not going to do anything. So, okay, game number 2, post side deck. Go first, and what is it? Normal summon Herald, mill 5. Sure, it, you know, gives Runick also Runick spells in the graveyard to, you know, later be abused if they already have the Runick Fountain, but I think it's fine because again you have you have the Shufflers to potentially disrupt a Runick Fountain. So the problem here though is that we know that the deck is main decking and probably keeping in Lava Golem for the next games. There's potential Sphere mode. Droplet is also there. The problem with Sphere mode and Lava Golem, okay, with Lava Golem you can pump out more than 2. The problem with it is that, okay, do we commit in Sphere mode? Probably. I think so. I think you have to. You need those interruptions against that particular deck. So the Kitten is normal summoned, and we are interrupting it. I mean, we have an Omni Negation, we have Rokaros, we have the Masquerina play, we go for, yeah, we also have the Field Spell pop, Fusion sent back, Fountain we are definitely going to negate, and we have Crime as well. I think we had everything. This was the perfect field, like going first with the Ishizu tier, this is everything. Like, you're not going to lose with this particular hand. Okay, so game number 3. Double field spell, and the mystical space actually for Tearlaments, a Miller and Sharon. So that's okay-ish. Problem again is no hand traps, no going second cards, hardly any going second cards. So depending on their hand, but it seems that they're full gas, 3 draws as well, and Runick tip. It's not looking too good, and as expected, they sidekicked in the Testudo, right? So are there ways to play around the Testudo, or prevent them from first of all going for Avramex and then go for Testudo? Let me think. On what did I use my Herald? Herald is crucial. I think did I use Herald on Mannequin Cat? I didn't. I should recheck that. Problem here is that I think I'm eventually forced to commit either an Aqua or Aqua or Water type to the field. And, they have the option to trigger Mannequin Cat or not. Obviously they will, especially because Testudo is protected by Avramex. And what does Testudo? Testudo prevents, both players to summon or special summon 1800 attack monsters or more, I think. So you can fusion summon, but what is it for Dragon? For Garura. But not for your bigger Tearlament monsters, and that's sick. That's ridiculous. So that's the problem. Going second against that deck, I mean, I have outs. Super Poly is there. They can play around Super Poly. Droplet is there. So it's not a losing battle if they have Testudo out. So again, go first. This is okay. Go for Katkalos, a couple of draws eventually as well. At least one draw with Garura. Go for Spright Elf, potentially for protection. Yeah, mill 5. What is it? Did I already mill one of the millers? I think so. Still have double Kelbeck in hand. Go for Rukaros for protection. Again, pumping out as many monsters as possible, and then Masquerina. Ooh, this field is weak to a Rasphere mode. I know. I know. I really know. But it is sort of this. This is still, standby phase, so I wasn't able to use Elf, sadly, so I'm not able to put out my own Avramex or a big Link summon to disrupt. But I mean, I have a couple of options, so we were able to, negate? I missed it. Oh, Spright Blue. Yeah, Spright Blue, so we are able to mill and go for the fusion summon, the big one. Yep, Galado, there it is. Bounce back the, what is it, Spright Carrot, I think. Crime is used on talents, and Runick Tip was already activated, so 2-2. 2-2, guys. And again, going first here is super important. Well, it's important for Tier, but it's much more important for Spright, I feel. Especially again, Hyperia, Capshell, etc. So no success with the mills, no fusion summon, and my hands. No droplet again. I need a droplet. Maybe Super Poly, if they play into it, they shouldn't. So yeah, they're inboard. Probably the same. Is it Mannequin Cat, Masquerina for my turn to go for Avramex, and then for Protected Testudo with Fountain. That's strong. That's really strong. So the problem here is, okay, I cannot special summon a monster. That's water eventually, or I control a water and or aqua, because again that gets the Testudo out. So I go for Galado, bounce something, bounce the field spell. But I mean, we knew they had Flashing Fire to negate the effect. They search it with Tip again. Tip. I mean, if it's your day, it's your day. Again, those 3 draws kind of busted. And what is it? Yeah, entering the battle phase. What is the Runick spell called? No attack. Can't declare an attack. And I think again I'm forced to pump out Katkalos to search, the trap for negation. So I was like, okay, I still might be in it. The Smashers is a problem though. I mean, because, why am I still in it? Because Kaleido is face up on field, its effect won't be negated next turn, so I could potentially disrupt stuff during their turn, especially with Salia. But the Smashers as well, that's a problem. They have Rasphere mode. I mean, for now, it doesn't really matter too much. And yeah, Mannequin Cat, just a sick card. It also reborns from Graveyard. Yeah. It is one of these guys. And Testudo protected by Avramex. Yeah, that's super hard to get over. As in, not without Droplet or something like that. So this is full combo. Entering battle phase. Yeah, battle phase is skipped, and another Halfness, like maybe a Droplet. Yeah, maybe. Imagine Droplets and Sharon Mill 3. Oh, Mill Kelbeck. Oh, delicious, delicious, delicious. Okay, they can reborn Masquerina, but I mean, Testudo is still there, so. Yeah, okay, the Masquerina, that makes sense. Yeah, you can boost up your rank 2, and eventually that's more than enough. So, Ishizu loses this one, but in all honesty, if Ishizu is able to go first, game number 1 pre-side deck, I think Ishizu might have it. But, you know, this one of this, if Ishizu is still there, it's still in, but it will move on to the left side. And Runick Spright will take on full power Snake Eyes later. So the next one, we have a big one. Should be Metal Foes versus Spellbooks, if I'm not mistaken. So feel free to leave your predictions. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Riddim signing out. Peace.